Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the City of London. It's a joy to be here and a joy to be working to the Net Zero Delivery Summit, part of London Climate Action Week, driving progress and looking ahead to COP30. My name is Alastair King. I have the enormous honour to be the 696th Lord Mayor of London. It's a remarkable role that goes back to 1189, so 836 years. And even though it has this great history, it also has a remarkably modern set of objectives, and that is to be the global ambassador for the United Kingdom's financial, professional, legal and maritime services. I'm delighted to be here, but also I'm delighted to be here dressed in a normal business suit. A reason being is that just a few days ago I had to launch London Tech Week. And some of you may have heard about this. It was an enormous number of people came, and I was asked to welcome people at a big reception for London Tech Week. Sadly, the reception was timed just before one of the dinners at the for London Tech Week, where the Lord Mayor has to wear the normal evening wear that Lord Mayor wears, which is effectively an 18th century frock coat with a big lace jabot and a pair of tights. And it was therefore really quite wonderful to be talking about London as this epicentre for technological advancement, an incredible a whole series of extraordinary opportunities happening here in London, and it's extraordinary to be doing that whilst dressed like King Louis XVI. But we are gathered here today in the historic Guildhall, headquarters for 6 centuries for the City of London Corporation, the world's oldest elected local government, and the home of the United Kingdom's financial and professional services sector. This is the City of London Corporation's flagship sustainable finance event, and we are extremely grateful to our summit partners, the Sustainable Markets Initiative and the International Energy Agency. Huge thanks also to the summit sponsors, EY, Aviva and Intercontinental Exchange. And our thanks to all here for being here and to support this crucial work. At this midpoint between COP29 in Azerbaijan and COP30 in Brazil, this is our chance to take stock of the progress made since last year and consider what more can be done this year to finance a sustainable future for the world. With the scale of the task and the scale of opportunity is vast for the private sector. The best estimates we have suggest that the world needs an annual commitment of $3.5 trillion each year to meet the targets that we have set for 2050. We know that governments will not be able to fulfill these promises alone. Private finance is essential to fund the transition to a renewable and cleaner energy future. But private finance itself cannot do it alone either. If the world is to meet the objectives of the Paris Agreement, we need public and private finance to converge and to flow towards climate change mitigation and adaptation efforts. To get there in time, we need to fast-track the transition to sustainable energy sources. So the financial sector, the most crucial sector of all in meeting these challenges, needs to think innovatively and to finance the needs to be integrated into the COP commitments and ambitions. That is why this year's summit will be leading the discussions on crucial issues such as carbon markets, transition finance, nature and climate finance. Across all these sectors, the private sector and the financial and professional sectors in particular, they have an absolutely vital role in turning COP outcomes into a reality. May I recommend to you our recent report from Commitment to Action, tracking UK financial services sector's progress to net zero. This shares some of the details of what firms are doing and the progress being made here in the UK and in other financial centres. And it demonstrates how committed is this industry. My colleague, Chris Hayward, the Policy Chairman, will be speaking more on the City of London Corporation's initiatives and how it's leading some of this vital work. The United Kingdom is uniquely positioned to support these endeavours. Given our role as a hub for sustainable finance and for technological innovation, a place where people come to find and to finance solutions for climate change projects all over the world. Whatever the political challenges, and there are many, We need to work collaboratively with our international partners if we are to be successful in meeting our climate goals. We are delighted to be running this Net Zero Delivery Summit during Climate Action Week for the first time, and to welcome so many organisations who have travelled here to London in that spirit of collaboration and cooperation, which is what we all need. We look forward to a very international conversation with perspectives from all over the world throughout this summit. We wish all participants a very successful summit where together we can find solutions and to drive progress so the world goes into the next COP with the strongest possible position and a greater informed imagination. Now, I'm delighted to introduce Tim Gould, Chief Energy Economist of the International Energy Agency, who's going to follow me now. It's a joy to speak to you all today. I do hope you have a wonderful summit, and I hope to speak to you all during the course of today. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.